On this week's episode of Search for Sarah, we visit the space station Tacoma. Tacoma, once the home of Sarah Hazmati, now empty, abandoned, and derelict. The station, not Sarah. What really happened here? What do the clues left behind really mean? To where has the crew disappeared? All this and more on Search for Sarah. Before I continue, I'd like to personally thank all those who have subscribed to this channel so far, and if you haven't yet, please consider doing so and sharing our videos with your friends.
Please place your hand on the AR figure's palm.
Tacoma is a linear story game created by Fulbright, a Seattle-based software company previously known for its game Gone Home. And reviewing the game will be somewhat tricky, as it must be considered from two different perspectives. The first on its own merits as a game, and the second compared to its siblings in the LAASCMSP Brotherhood of Titles. Check the playlist above for further details. As our narrator suggested earlier, in Tacoma you play as Amy Ferrer, who is presented as a contractor sent by Generic Evil Co. 27 on a mission to recover data and an AI core from the eponymous station Tacoma. What follows is a roughly 2 to 5 hour tour through the facility, section by section, slowly unraveling the crew's fate. In each section, you'll connect your tablet to a crevice in the wall and then set about locating all of the section's collectibles. And that's the goal of the game, to discover what happened by uncovering all the collectible story content. The primary way you'll accomplish this is by locating spots where you can recover AR recordings of what happened at critical points over the prior 4 days.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mac, as soon as everything's wrapped up here.
Alright, good speed.
And this unique game mechanic presents each AR recording alongside a scrubbable timeline annotated with points when collectible information may be recovered. Though each vignette lasts only a few minutes real time, the 6 individual characters might be in different nearby rooms. They might wander away for important dialogue or perform other significant actions. This, of course, necessitates rewinding and replaying these recordings multiple times to discover every facet of the story. Fortunately, the dialogue is believable and the voice acting is well above average, so this isn't as much of a pain as you might think it would be. Now, as is our custom, we avoid all spoilers, but the game does have a few good surprises and twists that makes its short duration a good time investment. Now let's discuss the elephant in the room one more time. Let's compare and contrast Tacoma with its peers in the LAASCMSP playlist. First, what qualifies you for this prestigious list? To qualify for inclusion, according to the organization's website, your character must be investigating a space station decimated by an accident, spend its time finding clues and solving puzzles, be trying to figure out what happened to the missing crew, and have an enigmatic AI companion with a quirky acronym for a name, such as Sam, Ace, Tom, or Odin. To qualify for the Golden Cluster, most messages need to have been left by Sarah. Considering that all 4 of these titles came out over 3 years, and that there is such an overlap in design components, decoration, and mechanics, that it is simply unfeasible that there was no cross-seeding of ideas. I'm going to continue digging into this. In summary, although Tacoma doesn't have observations, depth, and intriguing story, the Turing test's thoughtful philosophical discourse and clever lateral thinking puzzles, or Deliver Us the Moon's box art and publication date, it does have a few unique play mechanics and a story well worth your time. Tacoma is more than just a quick 1,000 gamer score or platinum trophy. Clocking in around 2 to 5 hours, the game isn't an epic journey as much as a really satisfying short story, well written and acted, that introduces some clever mechanics that can hold one's interest for the duration. Sure, the production is bare bones, but it is really charming in its simplicity and sparse design.
Hello.
Sometimes it's nice to enjoy a game that can be completed in one sitting. And you could certainly do much worse than spending your time with Tacoma. Yes, it shares many aspects with its peers, and it does state that Tacoma's job is to deliver things to the moon, but the game tries very hard to distinguish itself from its peers. Alright, now you're just f***ing with me. Tacoma was developed by Fulbright. It's available anywhere fine games are sold for PC and most consoles for around $19.99, and worth catching when it's on sale, which it often is. Even better, if you're a member of Microsoft's Game Pass, you can play it today for free. So that's our review of Tacoma. If you've played it, what was your experience? Please leave a comment below and let us know. Also, feel free to add any questions or suggestions. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it, subscribing, and hitting the notification bell. It would be greatly appreciated and really helps out a lot. Thanks for watching.